Hi, my name is Nur Elia and my metric number is AA200841. So, the operating system that I choose for my project is Linux. Do you know Linux? Linux is an operating system or used to be kernel too. Its functionality seems quite like Unix. The kernel is program that take care of fundamental stuff like letting hardware communicate with software. Furthermore, it also used in Windows, iOS, and macOS.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Farah Akilunti Muhammad Yani with matrix number AA200711, and today I am going to present about the history of Linux. Okay, Linux is a computer operating system created by Finnish software engineer Linus Torvalds and the Free Software Foundation (FSF). While still a student at the University of Helsinki, Torvalds started developing Linux to create a system similar to Unix and a Unix operating system. Although Linux is not as user-friendly as the popular Microsoft Windows and Mac operating system, it is an efficient and reliable system that rarely crashes. Because it is open source and modifiable for different users. Linux is popular for systems as diverse as telephones and supercomputers. The addition of user-friendly desktop environments, office suites, web browsers, and even games help to increase Linux popularity and make it more suitable for home and office desktop.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hazlana binti Abdul Karim. My number matrix is AA201106. Okay, I will explain about service of Linux. A service is a program that runs in the background outside the interactive control of system user as they lack an interface. In systems like Unix or Linux, the services are also known as daemons. Next, memory management. Linux memory management is a complex system with many figurable settings. Most of the settings are viewable via a fork file system and can be created and adjusted using SYSCTL. Processor management in service of Linux. Linux creates a process whenever a program is launched either by you or by Linux. This process is a container of information about how that program is running and what's happening. Next, device management. Linux device management starts with user access. IT or DevOps must manage access to the device in order to manage the device itself. Once IT or DevOps control access, then system can be put in place without heavy scripting. The last one is file management. In Linux, most of the operations are performed on file. Linux has directories, also known as folders, which are maintained in a tree-like structure. Linux has three types of file. The first one is regular file, second directories, and the last one is special files.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Nur Syafiqah Sofia binti Muhammad Azimah. My metric number AA201152. I will present about Linux elements. The first one is memory management. The memory management subsystem is one of the most important part of the operating system. The memory management subsystem provides large address space, protection, memory mapping, shared virtual memory. Second, processor management. The process refers to the program that is in implementation. This is an example of an ongoing program. There are fundamental two types of processor in Linux. First, foreground process. Second, background process. Third is device management. Managing Linux device is a very difficult challenge facing many IT organizations today. IT staff need to ensure that every Linux system, a server in patch, log files are played, the right user is on at each device, the process works as expected. And the last one is file management. In Linux, most operations are performed on files. Linux has three file types. First, normal file. Second, directory file. And the last one is special file. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Nur Al-Talika binti Azahari. My metric number is 88201324. I'm now gonna talk about program execution for Linux. First, you need to open terminal. Search for a terminal in the dash tool, which is located at the topmost item in the launcher. Next, use a text to create a C source code. Type the command. Next, you need to compile the program and then execute the program. Next is about error detection. First, it's about priority checking. Priority bit means nothing but an additional bit added in the data at the transmitter before transmitting the data. Based on the calculation of the extra bit, it results in the charge of data string side. Next is cyclic reduction check, also known as CRC. A cyclic is a linear block with code with the priority that every cyclic shift of the code word results in another code word. This code is used for cyclic redundancy that could check death by error detection, also known as CRC codes, also known as cyclic reduction check codes. These type of codes are used for error detection and encoding. They are easily implemented using shift registers with feedback connection. Next is about longitudinal redundancy check. In longitudinal redundancy method, a block of bits are arranged in the table format and we will calculate the priority bit for each separately. The set of these priority bits are also sent along with our original data bits. Next is about checksum. Checksums are familiar in priority bits, except the number of bits is larger than the priority and the result is always constructed to be 0. That means if the checksum is 0, error is detected. The checksum of a message is an arithmetic sum of code words of certain length. The sum is stated by means of one complemented and stored or transferred as a code extension of action of actual code word. At receiver, a new checksum is calculated received by bit sequences of transmitter. Next is about resource allocation. It's a process of assigning and managing assets in a manner that supports an organization's strategy goals. Resource allocation includes managing simplification assets such as hardware to make a best use of software assets such as human capital. Resource allocation involves a balance of competing needs and priorities and determining the most effective course of action in order to maximize the effective use for limited resource and gain the best return on investment.
So, the conclusion that we got from this project is we know that many benefits that we can find when we use and explore Linux. Furthermore, it also makes our work become faster with use all the command in the terminal. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!
A little bit scared, Mom.